Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to be checking out this awesome gentleman's EDC knife from Civivi. This is the Navo. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome knife from Civivi and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because we do get a commission if you purchase this knife. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Civivi for sending me this knife to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this knife. Here it is next to a large permanent marker. Here is a look at them side by side vertically so you can compare the diameter of the pen next to the knife. Let's get a rough measurement from end to end here. So it looks like we got just about 4 3/8 inches overall length with the blade closed. Let's have a look at it with the blade open. And back to vertical. And a rough measurement here from the tip of the blade to the end of the handle. Looks like we got just about 7.5 inches overall length with the blade open. Let's have a look at the thickness of the blade over in the thumb ramp area where it's the thickest, and it looks to be just a little bit thicker than a US nickel. Let's run a ruler across this way and see what we can come up with here. It looks like it's just about 1/8 of an inch thick. Alright, let's have a look down at the top of the knife here so you get a better idea for the thickness of this knife. So here's a pair of chopsticks. This is the thicker side, and it's just about the same thickness as that. Let's run a ruler across this way and go from scale to scale. Looks like we got just about 7/16 of an inch thick. Let's get this knife on the scale so you know how much weight you're going to be carrying around. Coming in at 2.9 ounces. It's pretty light. And just in case you're wondering what 2.9 ounces might feel like, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs almost as much as 3 of those. Now, the Navo has been existing in Civivi's upper line Wii knives, but they've brought it to exist in the Civivi lineup, and it's available in 4 different colors. This is the Gaborsha wood handles with satin finish. There's a black G10 with black blade. There's a green micarta with black blade, and there's also an ivory G10 with Damascus steel. But there ain't nothing classier than good-looking grain on wood. Let's have a look at your opening mechanism. This is a flipper lever. That's what this little fin here is sticking up out of the top. Nice jimping. Gives you something for your finger to grip onto. All you gotta do, pull it backwards. Your locking mechanism and your blade release is a liner lock. So if you follow the liner around, this arm right here, as the blade is rotating open, is gonna swing over and lock to the base of the blade. To release the blade, you just move it over on the side, close it up. Let's have a look up front at this absolutely gorgeous slimline drop point blade. Starting off over in the thumb ramp area, we got 2 areas where there's jimping. And I'm going to turn that sideways so you can see the aggressiveness of that. Right, pretty mild. And as drop point blades do, thick, 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 all the way down till it drops down to that point. Absolutely gorgeous satin finish on this blade. Gives it a nice, classic, and clean look. Full flat grind as well. No shoulder here. Totally flat. Look at that. Love full flat grind. Now with flipper lever knives, when you pull back on the lever, it rotates and ends up on the bottom of the knife and kind of acts as a finger guard. We have a sharpening choil here that's going to make it very easy to sharpen the entirety of this edge from the tip all the way down to the heel. The blade is made of Nitro V, basically a high carbon stainless steel. With about 13% chromium, your corrosion resistance is going to be really nice. It's got great toughness, great edge retention, easy to sharpen and maintain. And as we're going to see, that edge coming out of the box is pretty sharp. I'm going to bring you guys in real close so you can check out the grain on these Gaborsha handles. Milled straight down the middle. Nice, classic, straight, clean lines. This is going to turn a gorgeous color when you get the oils from your hands on here. Let me kick out the blade because you can see straight through the liners. That is cool. And since we're in this close, let me tip this over so you guys can have a look at the full liners. Now, as far as your grip dynamics go, how does this feel in your hand? Pretty neutral, right? Just straight across this way. Maybe just a little bit of an arch. Then flat here. single finger groove in the front. So you got 1 in the front, 3 in the back. As we've seen, very lightweight. The G10 versions are probably going to give you a little bit more weight in the back, but this is such a lightweight knife. Feels nice in the hand. Here's a look at the back of the knife. We've got 3 standoffs and they're polished. I like the way it contrasts between the matte finish of the liner and those standoffs. It's really a nice, clean, classic look. Here's a look at your pocket clip, matching finish to the liners. I'm going to tip that sideways so you can check out the profile. Deep carry. You know, slim knife, deep carry. This is going to disappear in your pocket. Clip is reversible to the other side. And this will be tip-up carry only. Here's a quick look at what this knife is going to look like when you tuck it down in your pocket. And it absolutely vanishes. There's a profile view there. That's nice. Alright guys, let's do some cutting with this factory edge. Got some paper, let's do some nice slow slices. Oh, that's smooth. That should be so good. Try this other end. All day, guys. Let's try it on some 550 paracord. Ooh. Let's close it up by cutting some cardboard. Got a couple of pieces here. Should have no problems. Smooth. Once again, guys, this has been the Naval from Civivi. Just an absolutely fantastic example of a modern day gentleman's EDC knife. Classic lines, thin, slim, lightweight, easy to carry in your pocket. If you're looking for a new EDC knife, this could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome knife from Civivi, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.